Okay. Oops. Let me see here. Give me 1 second. Let's see. Alright, we are live. Welcome back to what am I thinking? No. Welcome back to, Weather Dudes. Man, darn it. I have a brain fart again. I don't know why. Anyways, welcome back to Weather Dudes. We are going to be covering a humongous tornado outbreak. Right now, we actually have a tornado right now. It's not going to be like a huge tornado outbreak by any means, but it's going to be at least a tornado outbreak, at least of what I pretty much know. Anyways, let's look at our warnings right now. So we currently have a severe thunderstorm warning all the way over here in Michigan. It's actually been hanging out for a while. Severe thunderstorm was located 6 miles south of Portland, Michigan, moving east at 25 miles per hour. So these storms are actually slow movers today. Oh, and also I have a new hat on. Let me get Darn it, I can't think today. I don't know why. But I have a new hat. It looks pretty good. It does. I really can't think today. I'm sorry, guys. But anyways, let's get right into these tornadoes. You can see we have lots of severe thunderstorm warnings. We have like this whole cluster of like severe thunderstorm warnings. And also, this might even pose a flooding threat too. So we also gotta keep an eye on that as well. But the bad thing is, guys, is that I'll only be going live for like 45 minutes to like an hour today. I'm sorry, guys. I had a lot of things going on today, so at least I'm here right now, showing all these tornado warnings and stuff. But thankfully, I came on here today, and I'm showing you guys this tornado outbreak of some sort. But anyways, there is also storms coming tomorrow as well, so enhanced actually. It's going to be towards the Michigan, Ohio, Kentucky area, Indiana too. So I will be going live for that for sure. Yes, just I don't know when. That's the problem. I was just too busy today, guys. I'm sorry. But anyways, there is a confirmed large, extremely dangerous tornado was located over St. David or near Canton, moving northeast at 45 miles per hour. The tornado is observed. So these aren't moving as quick as that one day up towards Ohio and Pennsylvania. Like those are moving pretty fast. They were moving at highway speed. But now, we currently have a humongous tornado over here towards Peoria. This is actually a very populated area, so if you are in Peoria, I would immediately go in your safe spot right now. Like, literally, you're in, like, the path of the storm. I mean, it's a very populated city, so if you're in Peoria, Illinois, I would advise you to take shelter. Actually, not even advise, just go in the shelter right now. Maybe even go underground too, because I heard that this is a large, extremely dangerous tornado. So, and yeah, it's just a huge tornado. And we also have a severe thunderstorm warning too. I mean, I guess you can issue a severe thunderstorm warning too, but I mean, it'd be like more concerning if you issued like the tornado warning. Yeah. But I mean, it looks like it is starting to it's starting to lose stamina a little bit. So it's starting to lose that weak part of the storm. Yes, it's starting to lose the weak part. So I mean, it's starting to weaken, slow down a little bit. But anyways, this is a very populated area. If you're in Peoria, I would recommend you must go in the shelter if you're in Peoria. But anyways, we have a severe thunderstorm warning over here towards Des Moines. It's also a very populated area. But the thing is, there isn't really a tornado on it, so it's not very concerning. I want to say most of these don't even have tornadoes on. I want to say this is more like it'd be like a squall line event. We were thinking about tornadoes, but I mean, you can see we have one over here, but that's all we have. Yeah, that's pretty much all we have. And we have a severe thunderstorm over here. I want to say tomorrow, I don't know if it's going to be a tornado outbreak. If it was upgraded to a moderate risk, yeah, I'd probably call it a tornado outbreak forming once again. Yes, I would. If it's a moderate risk, if it's a enhanced, I'd probably say it's probably a wind threat. Also a tornado threat. I wouldn't call it tornado threat, but I'd at least call it severe weather outbreak. Severe weather outbreak or something like that. Because, I mean, over here towards the east, it's going to be enhanced. Yeah, I believe there's, like, a tornado threat, like, for this area right here for tomorrow. But anyways, if you're in Peoria, I would go in the shelter right now. Literally, if you're in Peoria. I do want to just check something really quick, guys. So, give me 1 second. Let's see. Oh, okay, I see. I don't know. I'm just looking at something, guys. Give me 1 second. Tornado outbreak in the Midwest. Yes, that is today. Yes, that. Give me 1 second, guys. That event. Yes. Alright, there we go. I was just fixing something. Yeah. I was just fixing something. If you guys were just wondering. I want to double check one more time. Yes, we're good. We are good. Alright. Let's see here. I'm trying to think here. Alright, anyways, like I said, we got a huge tornado warning over here towards Peoria. It looks pretty significant, I gotta admit. Because, I mean, yeah, you can see that little hook starting to form towards the north. I don't think I ever saw. Like, always, the hooks are all the way down here. They always are. You don't always see them behind the cell. No. But you can tell, it's literally behind the cell. And it looks like Peoria, they're gonna get probably hit by this storm. Like, I don't think I ever saw, like, a hook up towards the north at all. Which, I'm pretty sure that's a hook. Which, to be able to, like, identify, like, a tornado, you have to have, like, a hook of some sort. Yes, you have to have a hook. If you don't, then, I mean, it could be a tornado, but it's not a very strong one. But you can see this one could be strong. It could be. Also, it could not be. Who knows? Who knows in this case? Wow. Severe thunderstorm warning towards Lansing. I mean, look how weak this thing is. Yeah, there's literally no way that Detroit's gonna reissue that. Or, Grand Rapids. No. They will not reissue that thing whatsoever towards Lansing. At all. Wow, you can see this one's starting to curve. Yeah, you can see a couple of these are starting to curve. I want to say up here, it's a very small chance that we're going to see tornadoes up here. Like, this is towards the, this is close to the La Crosse, Minneapolis area. The Winona area, too. So, yep. But yeah, there's a huge line of storms heading towards Kansas City. Yeah, and, speaking of which, fun fact for the day, Kansas City Chiefs actually won the Super Bowl. Yes, they did. Super Bowl 57. I wish that was the Bengals. You can see me wearing my Bengals shirt right now. I wish it was the Bengals. I sure wish it was. But it wasn't, sadly. But we still have next year and the year after that and the year after that. So, yeah, we'll see what happens. But anyways, but yeah, towards Topeka, you have a severe thunderstorms are extending all the way down here towards, like, near the Wichita area. Yeah. I mean, there's not really a big line of storms. I mean, down here in the south, last time, there wasn't even, like, a huge threat. No. Unless it's going to be a nocturnal threat, but who knows at this point. Like, if not, they should have issued something for down here tomorrow. Because they probably did, but you just really don't know. Now you can see we have 3 discrete supercells that could potentially form some sort of tornado. You can see a hook there, one there, one there. Yeah, all 3 of these cells have like a little curvature. Yes, it has a little bit of spin. This one towards Des Moines, it has not much spin. I don't think it's going to form into anything huge by any means, but it's certainly possible. You're near Grinnell. You can see we got a little something right there too. But, I mean, the big boy right here is Peoria. Peoria is going to get a tornado right on the northwestern edge. I always saw them towards like the southwestern or the southeastern. Which I don't think I ever saw one in this part, you know. I mean, maybe if there's like a cell connected up here too, like for the Amory and Smithville tornado, that one is like a connected cell. It was. And it had cell up here, so there was a reason why there was a tornado up here. Down here, up here, there's like basically nothing holding this part up, so I have no idea. No, unless there's going to be something else forming. Unless the tornado is trying to do something else. Oh, wow. I don't know, it's kind of hard to tell now. Either it's over here, over here, over here. Either or, if you're in Peoria, I would most likely take shelter. Even if you're in the Peoria outskirts, too. If you're near Perkin, South Perkin. Like, towards the Peoria metro area. Yeah. I would say for tomorrow, I believe Detroit, Cleveland. I believe Detroit and Cleveland are going to be like the main areas for the tornado hotspot tomorrow. That's what I think. Is Detroit and Cleveland for the tornado hotspot. Maybe towards actually I want to look at the give me 1 second, guys. I want to search up something. Wait, what am I doing? Alright, give me 1 second. Actually, oh, you guys can't see my shirt. Oh, my bad. But anyways, yeah, I'm wearing my Bengals shirt right now. Wait, no, wrong thing. I'm trying to find something, guys. Man, excuse me. Alright, guys. Alright, here we go. Alright. Here we go. So we have our severe weather outlook for tomorrow. Like I said, I want to say Cleveland area and Michigan, Detroit area. Maybe even Cincinnati is probably going to be the hot spot for tornadoes. For sure. For sure. They could be, at least. I mean, time today. Until now, but I probably to be going to bed in like another hour or so. That's the thing. Here's our watches. We have a tornado watch for northwestern and southern Iowa. And then severe thunderstorm watch is up towards Minnesota, Wisconsin, and northeast Iowa, and northeast Kansas. Currently for that. And then here's our risk. 15% tornado for today, 30% hail, and 30% hail for tomorrow. Actually, that's today. Tomorrow is technically the same thing as well, Just the thing is our tornado situation has dropped only by 5%. Yeah, only by like 5%, so it's not a huge drop, but actually technically it is. I mean, 5% when you're like talking like that many thingamabobs, I mean, yeah, I mean, but yeah, like I said, the tornado area is gonna be right here. Let me zoom in. So I want to say, like I said, tornado hotspot. Actually, Indianapolis too. Chicago. Wow, yeah, Chicago, Detroit, up here towards Gaylord. Like I said, Cleveland too. Cleveland area. Actually, Cincinnati's not in there, so I would say Chicago, Indianapolis, Detroit, and Cleveland, and maybe even Gaylord. Yeah, so it's currently what we're talking about for these storms. Oh, and also Grand Rapids. Also the outskirts of these cities too. Yeah, like that. Yeah. And let's go back. Our wind threat is a huge threat. It extends from northeast Arkansas all the way up towards the Great Lakes region, up towards southern peninsula of Michigan. Yes. But this is our overall threat for tomorrow. Yes, this is our overall threat. Yeah, it's currently what we're looking at for tomorrow. I'm gonna go back. Yeah, here's our marginal risk for Thursday, but we aren't going live for that. I'm sorry, guys, but it's just too low of a risk, you know. I mean, if it was a slight, if it's a slight close to enhanced, we'll probably go live for it. But since the storm's gonna be all the way up here towards like central Quebec of Canada, it's just, yeah, it's pretty much like no reason to go live that day. I mean, it'd be cool, but actually we're live streaming right now, but I mean, the thing is, it would be like better to like go live during that time too, so. Ooh, alright, we got, anyways, as tomorrow's threat, now today, we're over here towards, talk about today instead of tomorrow, because I mean, tomorrow it's gonna be about the same thing. Only difference is tornado risk is just gonna be downgraded by like 5%, and it's not even a marginal either. So yeah, it might actually be a marginal. Actually, marginal. No, moderate. My bad. Because if it was a marginal, I was like, oh yeah, yeah. I mean, I would say if it's like a slight risk or above, I'd probably go left. Because I mean, it's like better because you have better chances of like the storms and stuff. Yeah, because I want to say there's like only, I want to say for slight and enhanced, there's only like 100 of those days for like the year, maybe even 50 sometimes. Yeah, it depends how bad the risk is. But I am thinking about making a video. And it's going to be called forecasting like the severe weather for this season. Yes, that's what I'm going to call it. Absolutely. And it's going to be me talking about just lots of storms. And like all of our storms and stuff. I'm about the prediction for this tornado season. Or severe weather, thinking about making a video for that. So stay tuned for that. If I make it, if I don't, I won't. But if I do, I'm pretty sure I will. I would absolutely like do it. Yes. I would, but now this is actually downgraded to a severe thunderstorm. Today's threat, I mean, I think it's a little less, at least for today. Oh, tornado warning just east of Des Moines. Let's see what this thing is. You can tell there the hook's right there. Like I said, there's curvature on like most of these cells. Not the squall line, but at least these guys up here. Actually, that one. But they aren't in a very great environment. If they were like in an environment like down here, woo, they'd be forming. But other than that, there's really nothing out here. I mean, I'd still be concerned out here, worst case scenario, because you still have the squall line to go, too, so. Oh, Topeka is now issued under a severe thunderstorm warning. Look at that. I want to say, this is much different than last time. So much different. Like, it's not even close, all honesty. Because, I mean, all of our tornadoes were, like, up here towards, like, I'll say, the storms were, like, out here towards Iowa, yeah. But they were much worse, so the timing was way different as well. Like, way different. It's like 9 o'clock and we're talking about these. I remember, like, when it was like 9 o'clock and we were talking about storms all the way over here towards, like, Chicago, South Bend area. Yeah. But for tomorrow, we will be experiencing those storms over here. Yes, and then they'll march their way through Illinois, and then Indiana, Michigan, and then all the way up here towards Ohio, potentially Pennsylvania, and New York. Maybe even upstate New York as well. Yes, because it's a huge threat tomorrow. Like, it truly is. It's not a huge... I don't know what I'd call it. It's like a 3 out of chance of seeing tornadoes or something. It's not that, but it's at least 60% chance of seeing at least some sort of a storm. Yeah. Even if it's not even severe. At least a thunderstorm, maybe. Maybe severe. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. No idea. But anyways, we have this storm over here towards Peoria. It's still going. I'll say we're about the 15-minute mark. Yeah, we are. This is where the tornado would be issued. Just letting you guys know, I am in Eastern, so, most of them will be formed in, like, Central Time. Sometimes Eastern, but storms like these, they don't make it too far east, so that's why it's mainly Central. It is mainly Central. That's all the storms and tornadoes. Yes. I want to say Eastern is more... I want to say the Central is talking about the tornadoes. And Mountain Time is talking about the snow squalls. And then the flash flooding probably for the West Coast. At least when it rains a lot. When it doesn't, like when it's dry. Actually, out west is also wildfires too. Yeah. Do I have to adjust my camera? I think no, it's fine. I'm good. Alright, anyways, back to this. Give me 1 second. Over here towards Peoria. If you're just now tuning in, we are currently tracking a tornado warning in Peoria. Actually, western Peoria, I should say. Right now, we have this storm right here. Yeah. We have a storm over here. It's not really producing anything much. It's capable of producing tornado. Like, I mean, it's really nothing. Something to watch. At least something to watch. And then we have tornado possible over here. I mean, you can see it's starting to fall apart. Until it's either here or here. Yeah. It's in these two circulation areas, at least. Which means Peoria, you still could probably potentially see a tornado. Let's see what else I'm looking at. We have another tornado over here, east of Des Moines, towards the Brooklyn area. If you're in Brooklyn, I would take shelter. Actually, this is way off track. Like, holy crap. It's over here. This does not make sense. No, it truly does not. Like, literally, the one is over here. It's supposed to be over here. What the... Sometimes the National Weather Service sometimes doesn't make sense. Yeah, because this warning should have been like, I'll say a couple of miles west. Actually, northwest to be exact. Because, I mean, look how off it is. You're near Grinnell, I would take shelter. I want to say right here would be the perfect warning. And now they should have extended it all the way out here. I mean, why would you put it in this small area when it was originally going to shift? And I mean, if you're in Toledo or Tama, I would be prepared for this, just in case, worst case scenario. Maybe potentially take shelter or two, even though you're not under a warning. But I mean, if this thing goes like almost directly north, like this squall line is, I mean, actually, yeah, it's like most of these storms are moving this way. So I want to say near Toledo area. Toledo, Iowa? Yes. You're in Toledo, Iowa. We will be, I would take shelter. You know, also tomorrow we will also be talking about Toledo, Ohio too. Because, like I said, we have our tornado warning, not tornado warnings, we have our enhanced, risk for tomorrow too. Towards Michigan, Iowa, Illinois, very small portions of Iowa, even parts of Ohio, Kentucky, towards like the Midwest area, the East Midwest, if that makes sense. I don't know if it really does, but at least towards the eastern part of the Midwest. Let's just call it that. What do you say? And even parts of the South too. I don't think South. I mean, the South has not been pretty much like concerned or concerning about this. But here in Peoria, we have a new tornado warning. It still says severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado. It is still showing that tornado radar indicated. So we are currently looking at a radar indicator was issued just 4 minutes ago. So right now the tornado is actually just southwest of Peoria by like a couple of miles. Actually, I think this is like a mile or so. This is towards Bartonville. If you're in Bartonville, I would take shelter. Creve Coeur, take shelter. Marquette Heights, take shelter. Peoria, West Peoria, Bellevue, take shelter. I mean, when these warnings are issued, I would take shelter. Like, literally. Even a possibility that I could strengthen, but it's really nothing very concerning. But either or, even if you're like in a severe thunderstorm warning or even a tornado warning, I would take shelter. You're in Eureka, Germantown Hills, Martin, what the heck does that say? Metamora. You're in that, in Metamora, I would take shelter too. Like, I mean, Peoria Heights too. I mean, actually, Peoria Heights is like right on the border. You gotta admit, it's like right on the border. But yeah, some of these do look concerning. There is actually a little bit of a curvature in this one too, so these are looking very concerning. And we're also concerned about our squall line too. I believe these are all like chasing themselves, so that means like we can see quite a bit of flooding if possible. We can probably see flash flooding potentially, even though on this map it does not show flash flood warnings. I'm sorry guys, but it just doesn't show. I'm sorry. But anyways, why the heck is this thing still issued? Why? Why? I want to see when this thing was unissued. I don't know when. It says until 9:30. Really? You issued it for that long? Wow. Come on, Michigan. That would be better than that. If not, you should have reissued a new one. Actually, no, you shouldn't have. Thank goodness, but I mean, look at that. It's light rain. And he literally kept it on until like 15 more minutes. That doesn't make sense. They should have unissued it. I hope they will do that soon. Just pray and hope. Come on, Michigan. Just please. Because they also gotta be prepared for these tornadoes tomorrow too. At least this area right here. Possible tornadoes, yes. It's actually an asterisk too, so we could also see maybe EF2 or higher tornadoes too, so they could be violent tornadoes. So, even out here too. The concerning is only a severe thunderstorm capable of producing tornadoes, so, I mean, it's not very concerning, but it's definitely something that should be aware of. Oh, and also taking shelter too. Absolutely. Like, I don't know if this thing even has a tornado on the ground. At least take shelter and go in a basement or something. Warning, even if it's I don't know, but even if it's like even if it shows like something that doesn't look too concerning or something like that, I would still take shelter. Worst case scenario, as in a tornado warning. I mean, past couple times that I've been in a tornado warning, I mean, I really didn't see a tornado, but I mean, I believe I only saw like a tornado once, like in person. Only once. I mean, yeah, about only once. I mean, yeah, it wasn't really concerning, but I mean, it had rotation, it had everything. It did. I think I remember having a picture of it, of my actually first tornado sightseeing. Oh, let's see. Oh, a tornado warning has been unissued for Canton area. I actually believe this is where the tornado was actually at. But yeah, if you're in Peoria, take shelter right now. Like, get like a helmet or something, or mattress, or whatever. Just take shelter because, I mean, this is a very populated area. Like, I believe there's like 1 million people here. I actually could check my map. I think there's, I don't know, like about 500 million people. Actually, 500,000 people. Yeah, it's probably something like that. Either 500,000 or like 2050 or something like that. If you're in Peoria, just take shelter, please. I mean, yeah, just take shelter because, I mean, circumstances, I mean, just take shelter. Even if it doesn't look very significant, just take shelter. All I gotta do is take shelter. But man, holy crap. Why? It's well defined. Literally, you can see that little cute little thing right there. That's when you can tell that's a tornado. Yeah. I mean, holy crap. Des Moines, National Weather Service, you better issue that 21 right here, right now. I mean, holy crap. Do you not see this? Do you not see it? It's right there. This could be a legit tornado. Instead, you shifted it more towards the southeast, and it's just, wow. I mean, not to be mean or anything, but, I mean, come on. Just issue the right warning. In the right place, too. You know, Des Moines, National Weather Service is actually a good one, but just today they're kind of slacking. I wouldn't say slacking, but there is at least a severe thunderstorm warning issued for this. I don't think it's a really intense. Yeah. I don't think it's really intense. I don't know if they're slacking or not. There might not even be a tornado right here. But I believe so. There's a tornado warning. Like, out of the box type thing. So if you're, like, east of Toledo and Tama, take shelter. Or even Belly Plain, take shelter. Actually, is this the state border? No. It's county line, I believe. Yeah, because, I mean, they should have extended it a little bit more. I mean, either or. There's a 21 right here. Actually, there is not, but there's at least severe thunderstorm warning. At least they issued that, because they might actually had no idea which way it was going, either. Because, I mean, there could be lots of pressure. I mean, I wouldn't say pressure. All you gotta do is just issue the warning about where the tornado's at. You know? You know? Ooh, this looks concerning. Boom. Excuse me. Moving east at 50 miles per hour. Yes, it currently is. The Peoria tornado, we're still tracking. So if you're in Peoria, take shelter, please. Just please, I'm begging you. But yeah, just please take shelter. I do actually remember talking about Joliet. Actually, I don't remember there was 21 over here for this area. It's somewhere near Gary, Joliet area. But yeah, I do remember there was at least some sort of 21 over here. But last time, Chicago did not actually get a tornado at all. They usually get tornado warnings. They usually do. At least for a moderate risk. Like, they usually do. Also, we still have tomorrow too, so even if you're in Chicago, I would just prepare for a tornado warning. At least tomorrow, potentially. Alright, radar update. Oh, wait, what just happened? Did this thing weaken out, or what? Oh, this is like Street View. This is just like updated. I know that. I know that. Is my computer not cooperating? Alright, here we go. I believe the tornado. Yeah, these are actually moving more towards the northeast than anything. Like, I mean, I'm thinking like east, but instead they're kind of like they're moving out of the tornado warning boxes. I don't know why, but there is a tornado. There could be a potential tornado towards Peoria Heights. So if you were in that city, I would take shelter right now. And I believe this is nighttime for this area. It's like 8 o'clock in Illinois. Actually, 8:20. So it's actually still pretty early. Oh, it's not very early, but it's still. I mean, like all the energy is eventually going to disappear. Also, there will be nocturnal tornadoes too. Yeah, there will be. Yeah. I mean, also, these are actually moving, like, kind of this way more. Or towards the northeast more. Or maybe even towards the north more today. Now, most of the storms are actually moving, like, a little bit more towards the north than the northeast. That's what I've noticed. I don't know why, but that's exactly what I noticed. Because, I mean, I'm guessing the low pressure system is, like, where's it at? Where's it at? This is the snow side on this side. So if you're in like North Dakota, South Dakota area, you're dealing with some snow right now. And you're in the Minnesota area. I mean, you have almost severe weather down here, and then you have snow up here. Ooh, new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued. Let's go check it out. What do you say? Tornado possible. So like I said, this cell could see a tornado, or have a tornado. I mean, it looks like there could be a tornado. So there could be a tornado warning that could be potentially issued any moment for, Vinton. Right? Vinton? Or LaPorte City. Or Desert? 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 I don't know. I'm guessing that's how you say it. Desert? Or LaPorte City, yeah. If you're in these like 3 cities, this is more so like a rural area. So I mean, there's like less population out here, but at least, I mean, there's still at least out here, you'd be more concerned like out here towards the fields. Because I mean, that's pretty much where tornadoes like to form, is the fields. Yeah, like out towards the rural areas. That's where they mainly form. Also, suburb areas and sometimes even urban areas. It's not very common, but urban areas do potentially see some tornadoes. Kind of like a couple tornado warnings over towards Chicago too. Yeah. But that was like, how many days ago? Like, actually, I think it was like a year ago. I don't remember. Actually, yeah, I think it was 2020. Actually, maybe it's 2021. I don't think so. I really don't know. But yeah, if you're towards the Peoria area, I would take shelter. Peoria Heights. Yeah, it looks like it's a very concerning area. Yeah. Oh, man, I'm back. Man, that felt good. If you, ooh, I'm back. Ow. Okay. All right. Anyways, if you're near Rome, I'd potentially be concerned about this tornado because it looks like that this tornado is actually starting to shift. Yeah, it kind of does. Yeah. Kind of does. Yeah, we have a couple of cells out here. They are actually forming in actually a very great environment for tornadoes. So if you're near the Iowa City, Davenport area, I'd just be aware of these potential tornadoes. Because these guys could form. And they're like, I don't even see anything down here. Except maybe towards the Texarkana area, I'd maybe potentially see some severe storms. For sure. For sure. I'm gonna see something really quick. It's been going on for like about 45 minutes or something like that. Pretty interesting, right? Anyways, yeah, I'm just looking at something, that's all, guys. Anyways, probably be going live for about another 15 minutes or so. Yeah, probably about another 15 minutes or so. Because I kind of like tired, so yeah. I mean, yeah, I'm just tired. You could notice me yawning a little bit. I mean, I'd love to keep on continuing this, but I'm starting to become tired. I'm sorry, guys. But yeah, you can see towards the Twin City area, we could potentially see some severe storms. Maybe even out of this thing right here. That's potential. While up here, like about... Oh, man. Oh, man. I don't know why I'm yawning so much. And like I said, I am a little tired. And then you can see we have like pop-up snow showers. Maybe potential snow squall is possible. And our snowstorms, even though out of this snowstorm, but we're at least looking at it. At least giving you guys a general look up here towards North Dakota, towards the North Dakota area. Yeah, you can see that could be something. 3 more minutes. 3 more minutes until this severe thunderstorm warning will be gone. And that means this thing has been on here for a minute. Hey, we're probably stuff, so sometimes we do. You know? So we are thankful for the National Weather Service. Anyways, this tornado warning towards Peoria Heights area. It's actually starting to weaken, which is the good thing. Yes, absolutely. This is great news for the Peoria area. I don't know if there's gonna be like a tornado warning or anything. It does.
Yeah, it smells funny.
Why does it smell funny?
Because of the rain.
Oh yeah, that's right. No, it was like 3/100ths of an inch. Yep-o. I'm live streaming. I know that. How do you pause a live stream? Don't turn it off. Alright guys, I'll be right back. I will be right back. Just give me 1 second. It's funny. I know that. Alright guys, I was just saying good night to my mom. Anyways, let's see what I'm looking at. Like I said, we have these tornado warnings. Oh, wow, new update. Okay. These tornado warnings have actually been unissued. We might see something up here towards DeWitt. If you're in DeWitt, I would just be prepared for these storms. I gotta admit, I would just be prepared. Worst case scenario, if these form, I mean, I have noticed tonight, I mean, at least for this evening, I really haven't noticed really anything explode whatsoever. You know, this is a nocturnal threat, but I really haven't saw anything extreme other than that QR area. That's the only area that I saw with, I'm guessing there's like less shear, because I mean, last time it was a huge, big tornado outbreak of some sort. Yeah, it was a definite tornado outbreak last time. But this time, I don't think it's gonna be huge. But I mean, it could be huge for over here. It doesn't mean it's over here, but that means it could be over here. So, someone just did a live chat of some sort of thing or about. I don't know. I don't know what I'm thinking, but we're still talking about the storms. So, anyways, we have our severe thunderstorm warnings. Let's go take a look over here towards Kansas City area. Like I said, we have lines of storms. Severe thunderstorms were located in a line extending from Highland to Silver Lake, moving east at 50 miles per hour. So that's pretty interesting, you know? What are you doing, Woody? I'm talking to my dog. Yep, just talking to my dog. Anyways, towards Marysville, we're currently seeing a severe thunderstorm warning over here. If you're near Creston, over here, I'd also be concerned about these tornadoes. Not tornadoes, but like the severe weather. If you're over here towards Des Moines, you can see our severe thunderstorm warning is hanging out over here. Since there's really nothing to show you, the severe weather outlook for tomorrow. Hi. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? You know I'm live streaming?
Don't go and eat cough drops when you're sleeping, you hear me?
I don't cough anymore.
Why are the cough drops there, though?
I don't know.
Cut your toenails, would you?
Good night, love you. That was, my dad. He was playing around with me, saying goodnight. Anyways, we're still tracking these, storms. Like I said, tomorrow it's gonna be heading towards, Ohio, Indiana, Michigan, Illinois, Kentucky, Tennessee, Missouri, Arkansas, even down here towards the south too. But I mean, towards the south it's not very concerning, but more so towards like the enhanced area, it's definitely concerning. We are going back over here for the warnings. I mean, you can currently see over here towards like Kansas City area, there is definitely these our severe thunderstorm warnings. Yes, our severe thunderstorm warnings. I mean, over here towards St. Louis, was there really anything over here today for St. Louis? Yeah, it was supposed to be enhanced, especially towards like Arkansas today, and it doesn't even seem like that. I mean, even though today there is a little something towards Texarkana, towards it. Actually, speaking of which, There's definitely a severe thunderstorm warning hanging out over here towards Batesville as well. Over here towards Divine and Natalia. The Crossed. Yeah, Lacrosse. Little. I don't know. Some of these cities down here I can't pronounce. I'm sorry, guys. But anyways, if you're towards the San Antonio metro area, I would definitely be concerned of this storm. Anyways, let's go back up towards the north. Like I said, there's a little something hanging out over here towards the Little Rock area. We still have our moderate risk, like I said, for our severe storms. Oops, what am I doing? There we go. Actually, Michigan was actually seeing some marginal, severe storms today. At least that was for today, and then I enhanced over here for tomorrow. But, anyways, let's talk about today. Anyways, so, I'm just looking at something. Like I said, towards the Texarkana area, we're currently looking at our severe, there's not a warning yet, but there still could be potentially towards the Texarkana area, towards the, Quad State area. That's what I would call it, Quad State. 1, 2, 3, 4. Texas, you have Arkansas, you have Louisiana, you have Oklahoma. I would call it the Quad State. All honesty, that's what I would call it. My personal thinking, I would probably call it the Quad State area, towards the Texarkana area. Little Rock. Even though there's stuff forming. Yeah, I mean, there's... Speaking of which, guys, I'm probably going to go live until probably right around 10. So, we're probably going to go live for about another 20 minutes or so. Just letting you guys know. But until then, we still have quite a few severe thunderstorm warnings to go through. Did that? Oh, man, thank goodness. That severe thunderstorm, just letting you guys know, earlier, there's a severe thunderstorm warning that literally lasted 1 hour and 30 minutes. I mean, you would issue that for, like, something like a slow severe thunderstorm warning. But instead, I mean, it just flew by, and then, literally, they just kept it over there for, like, an hour and a half. I mean, it's crazy. It is crazy. I gotta admit. But if you're over here towards the Peru, Ottawa area, Granville, Peru area. Good night. I was saying good night to my dad. Anyways, towards the Ottawa area, there is a severe thunderstorm warning. Over here towards Oxby, I don't know how to say that. And then La Salle, moving northeast at 45 miles per hour. So that is currently what's happening towards it's like north central Illinois, let's say that. The severe thunderstorm warning is currently in north central Illinois. Yes, heading towards the Chicago area. If it were to keep on going, which I'm gonna bet it could. Who knows? It still could. And then we have our darn it. We have just normal rain over here towards St. Louis. I would have thought there would be something exploding over here. I mean, last time there really wasn't anything out here either. So, I mean, who knows. New severe thunderstorm warning over here. It's in a very weird area. Like, literally. I mean, why? Like, why even issue this? I mean, actually, they might have issued this for, maybe severe thunderstorm coming through this way. But they literally made an L out of the warning. Yeah, kind of did. Gotta admit, they kind of did. But they should also probably make like another polygon area towards Emperora. If you're near the Emperora area, I would definitely be a little concerned about this storm. I want to say it's moving at highway speed. So if you're going on the highway like 60, 65, 70 miles per hour, it's moving at highway speed. So some of these storms could be moving at highway speed. Some of these storms could moving as slow as 20 miles per hour, which that's like on a like 25 mile per hour speed limit. That's like on a calm street or in like a community street or something like that. Whatever you call it. Yeah, I mean, they're kind of moving a little quick too. 40 miles per hour. At least this is what the tornado possible one was doing. This one doesn't have a tornado possible. Like, pretty much all, well, so far, pretty much all day, we were pretty much looking at these severe thunderstorm warnings. We were. We truly were. And I mean, there is we're starting to see something towards Texarkana. We are. Towards, Atlanta, Texas. We're currently seeing a potential, storm forming. Yes, towards, Queen City, Atlanta area, towards like the south of that, coming towards the tri-state area, towards Arkansas, Louisiana, and Texas area. Yeah, like, yes, towards this area. Anyways, this could be a severe thunderstorm warning. We will have to see what happens, especially this one, or maybe even that one too, which those could become severe thunderstorm warnings, for sure. Then we have this whole squall line type thing. I'm guessing this is like your, wow, holy crap. Alright, they actually issued all of these towards the Topeka area. Over here towards the Emperora area, they actually issued that. But yeah, Topeka. If you're in the Topeka area, I would be aware of this storm because, I mean, who knows? It could be bringing some good winds. I'm actually kind of curious. Only about 60 mile per hour wind speeds, 1 inch in hail, so it's nothing too concerning, but it's definitely something to watch. And maybe, probably take shelter, yes. Most likely take shelter. Worst case scenario, you see like huge line of winds, and then, yeah, so, who knows? But I mean, today's threat, it should have been at least maybe enhanced. At least my thinking, at least during this time. But I mean, probably down the road, it's probably eventually gonna get bad. Eventually. This might have been, depending on how these storms form, if these become like legit tornadoes, then yeah, this was definitely a moderate risk of storms. Of severe storms. And we have all this other activity out here towards the south. I mean, actually, I believe this is just radar area things. Yeah. Yeah. There's just rain over here. Honestly, over here it's more like errors because, you know, at night when there's like all the humidity and the fog, they're probably measuring that too, I guess. So that's probably why. Just in case you guys were wondering, that's probably why that is like that. All honesty. If you're towards the Fulton area, Savannah, Green Island, towards the Mississippi River area, or even close to Bellevue, I'd be concerned about the storm. It kind of has like a little something. It could become a severe thunderstorm warning. We will have to see what happens. See, there's actually more forming. There's a couple right here, one here, one here. And these all could potentially go as severe storms. I'll say this severe thunderstorm warning towards Peoria is eventually going to expire. Yeah, because now this whole cell just fell apart. And there we go. It is unissued, also known as expired. Yes. And then we have this other storm near Chicago area, towards central Illinois, actually north central, to be exact. And then also a little line of storms over here too. Vinton. We're still currently looking at the severe thunderstorm warning. It looks like it regained stamina, and it looks like it's starting to become a big storm. Yes. It looks like it is becoming a big storm. Actually, I don't know. It looks like it could become something. It is possible, but you'll have to see what happens as time goes on. You will have to see what happens as time goes on. And like I said, we have all this energy up here too that could potentially form into something. I don't know what the temperature is up here. It's probably like, I would probably say about 50 degrees. It has to be at least about 55, 50 degrees to be at least seeing severe weather. Yes. Like the very minimum, the bare minimum, I would probably say about 45. Yes, the bare minimum. And then the maximum, you can have any type of severe storms at any maximum temperature, all honesty. Yes. Depending if it's hot or cold or, yeah. Just depends. Still watching this, these potential severe thunderstorms that could potentially form. I don't know if it's really going to form into anything, but we will have to see what happens. All honesty. Yeah, we will just have to see what happens. If you're near San Antonio, wow. I mean, it looks like you can potentially see some hail. Because you can see it's kind of maxed out a little bit. So, I'd say if you're in San Antonio, I would be a little concerned about hail. Or if you're southwest of San Antonio, actually. Towards the Pearsale or something like that. Yeah, towards towards that area. Towards San Antonio. Southwest of San Antonio. Is currently dealing with severe thunderstorm warning. Other than that, still looking at all these others too. I mean, look at that. I mean, you still have all these other storms hanging out over here. These could potentially turn into something, but like I said, towards St. Louis, you're currently looking at moderate rain. Actually, light rain. So, it's just boring rain, pretty much. Take a look at it. It looks like it could be a big storm. I'd say about 1 foot is probably possible. Now, potentially most likely in some areas. But for the most part, we are mainly focusing on our severe weather. For sure. How long have we been going live for? I'm kind of curious. About an hour and 7 minutes. Anyways, our severe thunderstorms are hanging out over here. Let's take one last look because it's almost 10 o'clock. So let's take one last look, and then we will call it a night. But anyways, we still are seeing these severe thunderstorm warnings over here towards Topeka area. Towards St. Joseph, Marysville, like up and down this line of storms. So this is like Missouri, this is Kansas, northeast Kansas, northwest Missouri, central parts of Iowa is currently dealing with these severe storms. And then there's a little break in the line, I guess. It's not. It looks like it could bring something, but nothing really concerning, all honesty. So, and up here, towards the Freeport area, we're currently looking at this other severe thunderstorm warning, and towards Ottawa, Peru, we're also looking at another severe thunderstorm warning towards north central Illinois. And then we're going to look at our storm over here towards San Antonio. You can see still probably potential hail hanging out over here too. So, yeah, that is, oh wow, yeah. It looks pretty intense. So, if you're in San Antonio towards Divine, I would just prepare for some pretty big hail. You'd maybe potentially see hail as big as maybe this this plastic ball. which is probably about an inch in diameter, so you can probably see some hail like that. So I'd just be a little concerned if you are in the San Antonio area. Yep. Is currently what's happening. And then also our severe storms. These can probably potentially become big storms. So we would just have to keep an eye on that. Yep, towards northeast Texas and southwest Arkansas. That is currently what's happening. Yep, and these are all of our severe thunderstorms currently. You can see it's actually kind of starting to look like last time's severe weather too, because I remember like a little curvy thing with lots of tornadoes and stuff. So it's looking pretty interesting. It looks similar, but they aren't the same though. No, you can definitely tell they are not the same. No. But that's pretty much about it. Yep. We are gonna call it a night. Yep, we're probably gonna call it a night. It's almost 10 o'clock. I gotta go to bed. And yeah. So we'll probably see you guys tomorrow, most likely, because we are seeing some storms. We will see you guys tomorrow, and yeah, and have a great evening. Be sure about these storms, because who knows, they could be very huge and concerning. So I'll just be prepared, and yeah. So I'll probably see you guys tomorrow, and I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.